So, you suck at Fortnite. Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to take some more weird approaches to help improve your game. Things that you may have never thought about. Things that actually I can guarantee you've never thought about. Be sure to watch until the end of this one to get all the information I'm going to share with you. I'm going to scoot back because this one, you need to see my whole body. One of the things you may not have thought about when playing Fortnite, and in fact, if you did, I'm going to call you a liar because that's really probably not true, is your body language. Have you ever wondered how your body language can impact how you play a video game? It's not something that many people really think about. A lot of us like to be comfortable. We like to sit back in our couches, in our chairs, in our whatever. I think some people even play video games in their bed. Like if you have an iPhone, maybe you're a Fortnite gamer on the phone, maybe that's what you're doing. Many of us don't realize that our body language actually influences us in some pretty major ways. So I think we all know that reading body language can be a pretty valuable tool. Like some basic things, like maybe you're trying to flirt with a girl and she starts touching her earrings. That's a pretty good sign she likes you, because she's like, hey, look, I got some, look at this jewelry, stare at this, look how cool it is, right? She's trying to draw your attention to where she's touching. Playing with her hair is another good indicator that she's into you. And she might just, flip it around, whatever, play with it, twist it. And it's just saying, hey, look how pretty my hair is, follow where my hands are pointing. So it's like, subconsciously, she's trying to get you to look at her, whatever. So body language is important there. But body language is also important in determining your physiology. What that means is the body language that you have can actually impact how you feel and how you think. So if I sit here and just look at me right now and I start talking a little bit quieter and I look down, bring in my arms a little bit and just kind of make myself small, start losing a little confidence. I just want to blend in. But then if I start putting my arms out and I get bigger and I sit up straighter, start feeling more confident, I start feeling better just overall. So if you're playing Fortnite, you can use some of these power poses to help you play the game better. So think about this. If you're in a state of really quiet, you're really calm, you want to be hidden, you want to stay away from everyone, you're probably not going to do well, right? Really in anything. But if you make yourself big and proud and confident and bold, then you can make some big things happen because you're confident and you trust your abilities and what you're going to do. So the first step is make yourself big. Make yourself big. Put a power pose. Put your hands up behind your head. Put your feet up. Make something that's just a powerful, like the thing a CEO would do. You do that right now and before every time you play Fortnite and everything else in life, because it's a big help. You see, here's the interesting thing about human physiology. You can't feel two emotions at the same time. So you can't feel happy and sad. It's not really possible. You can say you do, but you actually can't. So it's not possible. Depression is the opposite of gratitude. Feel depressed, be grateful, and it's impossible to feel depressed. It really is that simple. So why am I telling you this? Well, the reason I'm telling you this is because a lot of gaming, a lot of sports, a lot of anything comes down to your mental state. It comes down to how you believe you can do. And so if you can improve your confidence in yourself before you get into it, a lot of games are won before they even start. Because if you go into a battle with the mindset that you won't win, you're not going to win. If you go into a mindset that you are going to win, there's a much higher chance that you're going to win. And so if you can hack your body into doing these power poses, you can then feel that confidence. And that means physiologically, you cannot feel the unconfidence. You can't feel both confident and unconfident at the same time. It doesn't make sense, right? So if you make yourself feel confident by hacking this body language trick, then you can apply that to everything in life, from Fortnite to your schoolwork to hitting on a girl to literally everything you do. So it's like a kind of a secret. Not a lot of people know about it, but it gives you huge advantages. And I think, just as kind of a side note here, this also applies to Fortnite, how you can get better. But think about all the times you've acted in a way just because someone thinks that's how you are. This is going to be hard for some of you to understand. It took me a while to understand myself. You act how you think others think you are. It's really weird. You might not understand that. Rewind it a few times. But essentially, if I am in a public setting and everyone thinks that I am a quiet person, I'm going to be quiet just because that's what they expect. If I'm that loud person, everyone thinks I'm the funny loud guy, I'm going to be that funny loud guy. Does it mean that I'm always quiet or I'm always loud? The reason you're like that is because your friends think you're like that. You might not notice it, but your friends think you're a certain way and you tend to act that way around them because that's how they think you're going to be. So it's really a kind of a weird thing to think about, okay? But it kind of shows that you can change your personality, you can change your state of mindset based on what others think of you. And ultimately, that comes back to what you think of you. And so the reason I'm saying this, and the reason this relates, is because if you think highly of yourself, then you're going to do better. If you think you can do something, you're going to do better. If you think, you know what, I'm never going to kill him, you might not even try to shoot him. You might not even try to attack him. You might just accept that he's going to kill you because he's a better Fortnite player. If you say, I'm the best player here and no one can destroy me, you visualize that you are the greatest. You will be taking risks. You will be making plays that you didn't even know were possible because you tell yourself you can do it. And that's what it comes down to. So the body language that pulls it together and creates power poses, which changes your physiology, which allows you to believe in yourself. So the body language directly influences how you're going to play. So stop slouching, stop putting your head down, stop making yourself small, make yourself big, and learn how to hack your mind using body language. Use it in everywhere, not just Fortnite, guys. It's so valuable. Body language is the most helpful thing I've ever used. And I don't think anyone's ever covered this before. So if you want to get the edge on Fortnite, you want to get better at everything in life, this is what you do. If you guys like this, check out the previous episodes. Be sure to watch the whole series. The homework for today's episode is go out and practice your power poses. See if you can actually notice the difference that it gives you. Every single day, try to wake up, put yourself in a state of power. It'll make a big difference on your life. Guys, hope you enjoy this. Spread the love. Peace.